defend its home court. The iconic and ever-busy freeways of LA. Welcome from Southern California. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. In this one, we'll see the Brooklyn Nets going up against the Los Angeles Lakers at Staples Center. Along with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from... Hey, Allie.
Well, Brian, the Lakers have some offensive options. Coach Vogel said, quote, "The great thing is we have wings who can initiate, but we also have to play through Anthony Davis at the top. His skill set."
Thanks, Allie. Now the opening lineup for the Brooklyn Nets. Kevin Durant is out there with Bruce Brown. Then it's Ben Simmons. Then it's Andre Drummond. And it's Irving in at the 2. And for the Lakers, it's Kuzma at power forward with Davis at center. LeBron James out there with Malik Monk. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn. And Grant, these teams both stacked in the front court.
Stacked indeed, B.A. The versatility demanded in today's game, revolutionizing those positions. Now, it's not enough to just control the paint. You've got to do more.
The to-do list when you're trying to guard Kevin Durant is long, and he's used that added strength to power through contact.
And KD always in the debate over who's the top dog in this league.
And what's interesting is he doesn't really want any part of that discussion. He said, "One thing I told myself, don't worry about who people say is the best player. Blocking out distractions is key to achieving greatness."
Kevin Durant talks often about playing for the pursuit of his craft and enjoying the journey. And what you love about Kevin Durant is it's not about scoring. It's about how good as a basketball player overall can I be.
Brown with the steal. Outside Irving. Back to Brown. Now Drummond. Shoots over Davis. 4 on the clock. Drummond with the bucket.
With that size and with that strength, it is such a problem trying to keep Andre Drummond off the offensive glass.
The 17-footer. And it's DeRozan missing. The Nets have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Monk against Simmons. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
You know Simmons can get physical when he has to, going right through the contact.
Here's James. And the layup is good off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Simmons. Left side, Irving. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
On the wing, DeRozan. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his
and defying the analytics trend, DeRozan's favorite shot still remains the mid-range jumper.
I mean, they've tried to stretch him out with uneven results. Maybe better to surround him with three-point shooters, create space in the medium range area to maximize his effectiveness.
And he makes the first.
You know, the determination that DeMar DeRozan plays with, it's sort of this steely, I'm going to get where I want to go, and don't sleep on his athleticism. An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work, and it pays dividends.
Irving against Monk. Outside Durant. Fires the 3. Unable to get that one. And Los Angeles the other way now. James with the drive. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first.
It goes on Kyrie Irving.
Imagine LeBron gets a step on you. It must be like a steam engine coming at you to the rim. All you can do is foul.
That free throw good from James.
And the longevity of LeBron's greatness is unprecedented. The oldest starter in the league last season and still producing at an MVP level.
Fields checked in for Monk. And what what's incredible for LeBron is not just how good he is at his age,
Lakers
the mileage on his body grade.
So true, BA. I mean, just 3 players in NBA history have exceeded 60,000 minutes played, including the playoffs. That's Kareem, Karl Malone, and the one and only LeBron James.
Simmons, the pass to Irving, and he lobs it up, and Drummond with the jam.
Andre Drummond showing you I am a vertical threat at the cup. Look out.
Pass to James. With the floater. Davis. It's good on the putback.
Hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Outside Simmons. Now here's Drummond. Defended by DeRozan. Lets it go from 11. Rebounded by Kuzma. The Lakers trail. DeRozan outside. Back to Kuzma. And stolen by Simmons. Outside Irving. Jacks up a 3. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Simmons has got 3 assists in the game. James outside. Outside heel. 3-pointer. Hauled in by Brown. The Nets have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Here's Irving. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Well, this is one of the best in the league at converting off contact. What body control by Kyrie Irving.
Here's James. Here's Davis. Second chance effort. Oh, Drummond with a block. Pass to Irving.
2 minutes remain in the first.
Inside. Here's Brown. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way
The
around.
assist from
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a block.
And he lost his man with a shifty play inside.
And then just went and hammered it home. Wow. Timeout called. Brooklyn.
I'll tell you, man, Irving can do many things for your ball club. At the top of the list, he's a tremendous shooter with great range and great confidence.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Outside Mills from behind the arc. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
You know, if you were to hand select a player to take the last shot for you, no one would bat an eye if you chose Kyrie Irving.
Ever since his shot over Steph Curry in 2016, Irving's been a legend. And some of it's his mental approach. People say he marches to the beat of a different drum. That may help him in those big moments.
And the dunk by DeRozan.
I'll tell you, when DeRozan makes that kind of drive with authority, he's as explosive as anyone in this league.
1:04 left now in the first quarter. Here's Dragic. James with the block. It's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by James. And we've got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Here's Claxton. The Lakers have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Here's James. The shot off that time. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Dragic outside. Pass to Durant. There's a whistle. That goes on Carter. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Outside Mills. The three. Rebound, the Lakers.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
And DeRozan, here we go. And the dunk by DeRozan.
I'll tell you what he does best. DeMar DeRozan hits the afterburner on the drive, catches the defense flat-footed.
And here's Dragic. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Durant finds Dragic. Hits the trifecta.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like the...
And it goes! He gets it! Wow! I love to see when those shots go in. Oh, what a miraculous shot. He's going to remember that one.
Listen, under duress of the end of the period, you just throw it up and hope.
And so it's Brooklyn, closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We'll be back in a moment. He's one of the deadliest scorers in the game today.
I wouldn't be able to do it without our bigs and our consistent effort from our wings as well, helping me out. I may not make the right play every time on defensive end, but we're doing a great job of covering for one another, and I cover for my teammates as well as they cover for me. So, that's just a tribute to our team's success on the defensive end.
Well, Irving at 6'3" has the size and quickness to defend.
And that's an area, BA, where he's improved, but he only needs to be average defensively. His scoring is elite.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Hey, guys, they're passing the ball very efficiently here in the first half.
Another thing they've had working for them early on is their three-point shooting.
On the floor for the Nets, we've got Patrick Mills, LaMarcus Aldridge out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then there's Seth Curry, and it's Dragic in at the 1. 5 to shoot, the kick out, Curry. It's good as he snugs it right through the net. And the Nets lead by 7. Well, Doris, with so much focus placed on the 3-ball, would you agree that it's become a shooter's league now?
Oh, unequivocally, BA. Range shooting is always going to be in high demand. And the reason is it puts such pressure on your defense to guard the full length and breadth of the court. And so if you can shoot it, it matters if you have no other skill. If you can shoot it at a high level, you will have a place in today's NBA.
Dragic finds Curry. 3-pointer off the mark. Now Los Angeles with it, trailing by 5. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Pass to Reeves. Here's the 3. No good. And Brooklyn will go the other way with it. They've led by as many as 11. The 3, Dragic. And Reeves pulls it down. The Lakers have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Drummond's checked in for Aldridge. Durant comes in for Claxton. Brown, he's checked in for Mills. And Simmons is subbed in for Dragic. Ooh, Durant with a steal. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. And he's going for the oop here. Out of bounds. Out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Double team on James. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so it's the Lakers with it. Simmons with it. Pass to Drummond. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Drummond's got 6 points.
Well, Andre Drummond wants to show you a little face-up game in the mid-range. Okay, Andre.
Here's Kuzma. And here's James. He's covered by Curry. To the inside. It's Kuzma with the miss. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Hey, and the apple not falling far from the tree. Simmons' dad was a legendary player in Australia.
And that's where Simmons says he really learned the value of team ball. At age 15, he played in a world championship there. Just invaluable.
Oh, my goodness!
That is incredible.
Powered it home.
Not fair at all. Did you see it?
Well, I have always loved the willingness of DeMar DeRozan to mix it up physically. He's got a lean frame, but it doesn't mean he's got a lean game.
James outside. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Well, the basketball IQ of LeBron James is off the charts. So adept at finding ways to get to the line.
At the line for the Lakers, LeBron James. At the line for 2.
Both free throws good from James.
I think we'll think of LeBron James as one of the greatest to ever do it, but we'll also remember him as being a tremendous leader, guys. Not only for every organization, but for the league and for his community. I so admire his willingness to speak his mind about things that truly matter.
Durant has the open look. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. And now a 10-point Nets lead.
This fearlessness, right? Kevin Durant, the catch and shoot, understanding here's an opportunity, I'm going to take advantage.
Curry's shot is off.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
DeRozan.
That vertical is unbelievable. DeRozan pulls off the jam. Those poor defenders.
Here's Simmons. Pass to Durant. Over Kuzma. His fourth make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Curry against Davis. Outside Curry. He shoots it. Rebound by the Lakers.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
That one goes in.
Strong finish for Kuzma. He knows when to get aggressive and fights his way to the basket.
1:06 left in the second quarter. Outside Simmons. Drummond with the ball. And it's Kuzma picking him up. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. And some changes here for the Lakers. Howard's checked in for Davis. Anthony comes in for Kuzma. And it's Bradley in for DeMar DeRozan. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Aldridge is checked in for Drummond. Claxton comes in for Brown. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Curry. And it's Mills in for Ben Simmons. Durant, pass to Irving. And here's Mills for 3. LeBron with the rebound. The Lakers have got 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Here he goes. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. James has got 4 points now in the quarter. Anthony against Durant. Pass to Irving. Fires for 3. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Irving's got 10 points in the game.
Kyrie Irving from range. That is such a beautiful looking shot.
And so it's Brooklyn with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Great shot selection right now. Keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
2K Sports Halftime Show.
It was a fast pace for Brooklyn at the outset. They had the pieces in place for a nice stretch to open it up and went on a 7-0 run to start. Looking at the scoring breakdown, they ended up going wire to wire in the first quarter, never once giving up their lead. Then in a hard-fought second quarter, they more than held their own, increasing their advantage to finish up 9 at the break. Let's start with you, Shaq. What'd you think about the Nets?
Ball movement was a real factor for them on offense. They played unselfishly with patience. Guys got shots in their favorite spots. You get those high percentage looks, good things tend to happen.
And Kenny, let's get your thoughts on the Lakers.
They've had a few issues in the first half, but the turnovers really stand out. It's hard to stay in the game when you're giving possessions away. Plus, it lets the other team run on the offensive end. They have to clean that up and clean up their ball handling and make better decisions.
For those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. You got to like what we're seeing from LeBron James.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. It's just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far, the defense has not been able to counter it.
It's Kuzma at power forward with Davis at center. Malik Monk is out there with LeBron James. And it's DeRozan in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Frank Vogel getting going here in the second half. Monk for 3. Brooklyn with the board.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
The Lakers trail.
Boy, and when it comes to providing leadership, everyone tackles it a little bit differently. Irving isn't that Kevin Garnett type motivator. He's not going to talk all game like Chris Paul. This guy leads with his play.
Durant, pass to Simmons. Back to Durant. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his first.
We've seen his guys want to play alongside Irving.
Yeah, people who know him best vouch for him and will even join a team partly because of him. Plus, this guy is so insanely talented. You know when he's on, he gives you the best chance to win.
James against Durant. And it's James with the jam.
LeBron James knows a thing or two about affecting winning. Right now, he's cooking offensively.
Here's Simmons. Outside Irving. Beyond the arc. They get it back. And he can't jam it through. The Lakers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's James.
That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
Now here's Irving. 10 points for him. The kick to Durant. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Durant finds Drummond. Got it. Drummond's got 8.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
On the wing, DeRozan, defended by Brown. Brown against DeRozan. An easy 2 on the layup. He's got 14.
Boy, officials say play on, even though there's contact. DeRozan, I guess they don't think he needs any help.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. James against Simmons. To the left side wing. Pass to Irving. Clock at 6. The Nets need to get off a shot here. From deep, here's Simmons. Rebounded by Kuzma. Kuzma's got 6 rebounds in the game. Monk into the lane. Great D that time from Irving. The Nets with the lead. Now here's Durant. Over Kuzma. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron. Durant's got 6 points in the quarter. James, right side. Monk for 3. The shot no good. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Pass to Irving. Fires from deep. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist. Timeout. Simmons has got 6 assists now in the game. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
You know, my guess right now is Coach wants to talk over this turnover issue. And it seems like they've been trying to force things a bit and need to find a steady rhythm offensively.
The Lakers have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Last season, Draymond Green called out what he saw as a double standard. When players ask for trades, they're vilified. But teams can announce they're planning to trade a player and sit him on the bench in the meantime, and then it's taken in stride. Guys, he feels like it's disrespectful.
Well, that's something to consider, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff.
Well, you can see that the team relies on Kevin Durant to be consistently productive, and he is delivering.
Pass to Monk to halt the run. Knocks it down from distance. Monk's got his first 3 points of the game.
And just sinks it over the taller defender. That's why you have to crowd shooters on the perimeter.
Today's player is not intimidated by size. You even give them a sliver of a window, and they're going to make that shot.
They double-team Durant. To the wing on the left. Irving for 3. Sinks it from distance. Irving's got 16 points.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
James passes to Monk. Davis from long range. Kevin Durant pulls it in. Durant's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Well, Anthony Davis helped rescuing the Lakers from some lean years. In the 6 seasons prior to his arrival, they'd missed the playoffs more times than in the previous 65 years of the franchise.
And a year after they got him, they're hoisting the Larry O'Brien trophy. And now with his new contract, he should help them compete for a long time to come.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Brooklyn.
They keep piling on the assist, guys. They haven't cooled off any in that regard.
Well, their transition game has been operating at full speed, too. They've really run the break well.
Durant, the pass to Aldridge. That three's off the mark. Los Angeles has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. It's James with the drive. And the shot goes down.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
Defensive foul. Patty Mills. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Los Angeles, LeBron James. Shooting 1.
Here's Curry. Pass to Mills. The 3 from Aldridge. That shot is off. For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 13 in the second half. Here's Howard. Back to James. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Seth Curry.
LeBron has made himself a deadly shooter. You can't fault the D for being a little too aggressive on his shot fakes.
LeBron James taking 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. Outside Irving. Aldridge left side. Lets it go from deep. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for Brooklyn. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back with you shortly. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. On the court for the Nets as we get the fourth quarter going. Goran Dragic is out there with Patrick Mills. Then there's Seth Curry. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Aldridge in at center. And it's off in three-point range.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Anthony outside. Here's Howard. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know, and even when the play isn't for him, Anthony able to get on the glass and on the scoreboard.
Pass to Curry. And here's Dragic. Launches a 3. Horton Tucker grabs the miss. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Anthony outside. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
You know, sold him on the up fake, and Carmelo with a veteran move to get to the free throw line.
The free throw drops for Anthony. Both teams will make substitutions.
Anthony, 2 shots.
And Anthony drops them both.
You know, mark of a great offensive player, gets to the free throw line a ton, and that's Carmelo Anthony right there amongst the career leaders in free throws made.
It's going to be on LeBron James. That'll be a second foul of the game. And the Lakers making a change here. Heald's checked in. Here's Drummond. Out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
Yeah, communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sends shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Here's James. Curry with the block.
How about the effort from Seth Curry? He's blocking shots. Wow, what a lift for his guys.
Takes the 3. The Lakers with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Well, this guy is so good at keeping his focus on the rim. DeMar DeRozan likes going right at the defense.
Brooklyn has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Outside Curry. Puts up a 3. That shot, no good.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
It's James with the drive. Outside Hield. To tie it up. The rebound by Simmons. The Nets have got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. It's Brown on the wing. The kick to Durant. A shot to stop the drought. And the Nets miss again.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. The putback. The offensive rebound. Here's James. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. James has got 26. Timeout called. Brooklyn.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
balance player of the game, Ben Simmons.
He's been unguardable in this one, getting whatever he wants out there. He's just simply putting the offense on his back and delivering.
Kuzma's checked in for the Lakers. Monk comes in for Hield. And the Nets also making a change. Irving's checked in for Curry. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Nash was going over with his team. With the game being this tight, each possession takes on a greater importance. He told his players, quote, be in the moment. If something doesn't go our way, don't dwell on it. Focus on the next play. Guys?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Here's DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Oh, my goodness. You could tell DeMar DeRozan demanded the basketball. He wanted the chance to be the deciding factor.
Brooklyn trailing. Now Simmons. Drummond, high post. Back to Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Oh, impressive play from Simmons, showing he can step up and be the guy on offense when he has to.
James double team. And the officials call a traveling violation.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
And for the Nets, they're shooting at 49% so far in the game. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That'll be a second foul of the game. 1:46 left in the fourth. Left side Irving. Here's Durant. Uses the glass on the layup. And now a three-point Brooklyn lead.
Kevin Durant calmly steps into that shot with the gun hanging in the balance. Love it.
And he's going for the lob. And Davis slams it home.
What an emphatic bucket by Davis. This is a guy who never backs down or gives up.
For Brooklyn, they've got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. Durant inside. Kuzma on it. Durant with the bucket. Durant's got 12 points in just the second half.
Kevin Durant absolutely fearless. If the game's in the balance, he will demand the basketball.
James passes to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Oh, man. He plays with a relentless motor. In clutch time, too. Davis always wants the ball in his hands.
Durant draws the double. Brown in the high post. Pass to Simmons. To the paint. With the putback.
Oh, Andre Drummond in a big moment with a big bucket. Yes, sir.
The Lakers have gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this fourth quarter. James against Irving. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Just an unacceptable turnover. You have to know where you are.
I guess the only good thing about it is it didn't turn into a fast break the other way. Dead ball turnover.
Durant draws the double. And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
He shoots. They get it again. 23 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Second shot opportunity. He connects.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way. King James with ice water in his veins. An absolutely breathtaking
That's his
player.
second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Los Angeles, LeBron James. 1 shot.
That free throw good from James. 15 seconds left in the fourth. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Shooting for Brooklyn, Ben Simmons.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
You know Simmons has put up with a lot of criticism about his game, but give him credit. He's a talented player who just wants to get better.
You've got to show composure, and he comes through right when the team needs him most.
James attacking. Oh, Drummond with a block. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. Eight seconds left in the fourth quarter. And it's DeRozan missing. Outside Irving. And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you know, you have two choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it